We are Emma and Kev. This is our narrowboat home, and these are our dogs Alfie and Molly. These vlogs are a diary of our weekly shenanigans exploring the UK canals. We promise to share the good.
Here we go, over the top of the River Dee.
The bad.
That is a fight. That is a horrible time.
And the silly.
That is tight. Tighter than a duck's nun's.
Oh, here's the candle
So
makers.
why not join our midlife crisis boating adventures?
Good morning.
Good morning. I think we left you just as we were mooring up a little bit further back there. We didn't do an ending. Surprise, surprise.
Shocker.
Shocker. Still not very good at this whole vlogging business.
No. One day.
Yeah, one day we'll get it right. But anyway, we had a really nice couple of days there, didn't we? It's a really nice spot. But on Tuesday,
We moved down here.
we moved down here because it was our anniversary.
And there's a pub.
And
What's
there's
it
pub,
called?
Poacher's Pocket.
Poacher's Pocket.
So I moved the boat while Kev was working.
Yep.
Because there's no locks or anything. It's about an hour. And then, so that's where we are. We're just before the Poacher's Pocket on the Llangollen.
Golly, those again.
Llangollen.
Sorry, Welsh people.
But today is the big day. Well,
No, it's
actually,
not.
no, it's not the biggest day. But it's the start of the big
It's the start of the
time.
big 2 days.
You know, one of the reasons you come on the Llangollen.
Can you stop?
I'm trying.
One of the reasons we come on this
Canal.
canal is do the 2 aqueducts. So today we are going to do Chirk Aqueduct and Chirk Tunnel.
I mean,
And then we may go into Trevor Basin and have a look, see if there's a space. If there's not, we'll probably just nip round the first part on that part of the Llangollen and more up.
on the what?
Llangollen.
It's not
I'm
right.
not even going to try and
It's not right, is it?
like you.
It's not right. But
You're
anyway,
insulting more people than I am by saying it totally. At least I'm going, I'm not even trying to say it.
yeah, but I think that it's good when you try.
You keep coughing up a furball, then love every time you try and say it. You go for it. That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
You're going to walk the dogs, aren't you?
So I'm going to walk the dogs down to the aqueduct actually, because that gives them a decent walk today. It's supposed to be really, really hot later on. It's nice and cool at the moment, and it's cloudy, so that means that they get a decent walk early.
Yep.
Which means if it's too hot later, doesn't
And I'm
matter
going
quite
to
so
take
much.
and I'm going to take the boat. Not that I can actually pull out yet, because literally the
It's
last
just a
10 minutes
stream.
I've been stood here, there's a stream. While Emma's getting ready, I've got my cup of tea up here and I'm just running the engine. There's literally a stream of boats, one after the other, and we're right on a corner. So this will be interesting in a minute. See how many I meet coming around the corner.
It is true that it is a very busy canal.
It is very busy.
However,
in built-up parts.
yeah, people go from the key towns to key towns. So in between, there's lots of beautiful countryside
Stunning
where
moorings.
there's no one. And really good moorings, Armco,
Really good moorings.
and yeah. So as much as it's busy, you'll always get somewhere to
If you
moor.
come down here, don't just stick to the busy bits. More in the middle of the villages and that, because they're stunning
and
moorings.
just appreciate
really
the
nice.
rural side.
And we get
of
to
it,
go into Wales in a
countryside.
minute, don't we? Halfway across the aqueduct, it says England and
No.
Wales. No, it
At
does
the
on
beginning,
the map.
at the beginning of the aqueduct, it says "Welcome to Wales."
I looked on the map and halfway it's got England, Wales
There you go.
on 2 lines. So I
We
don't
can
know
have a
whether it's
little
beginning or halfway. We'll see.
Okay.
When we're
Come with
over
us
in
to Wales today.
Yeah. Let's go. That was good timing. Emma was able to walk to the corner and wave at me to say, yeah, it's all clear. It's literally, while we were waiting to do the intro bit, about 8 boats just literally tick over, just donk, 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 all around the blooming corner. We're fine. We're off. It's quite a busy path for runners along here. Lots of runners. No one's chasing them, but lots of runners. 6 o'clock this morning, electric bike came hurtling down the towpath. You could hear him. My God, he must have, or she, whoever, must have been hurtling along at some speed. Not sure I'd like to go that fast. I think I'd fall off quite quickly and into the cut. It's been quite a few years since I've ridden a push bike, and now this is the start of us heading towards the end of the Llangollen. for our handover at the weekend with, no, not this weekend, middle of next week, with Em's brother Chris, who's going to take the boat for 2 weeks, have a holiday himself on the boat. He's got some friends coming up, well, all of our friends, Andy and Lindsay. So he's got crew for a week while me and Em bugger off with my brother and sister-in-law to Spain for 2 weeks. So looking forward to that. Sorry, I had to finish my tea. So I was a little bit impatient this morning. We've not had breakfast or anything. Normally, if we got locks and stuff like that, we certainly wouldn't do anything without having any form of breakfast first. We made that mistake before where we've not had breakfast, got going, and then you're almost passing out because you're feeling sick because you've not had anything to eat and you're working hard. So we don't do that anymore. I know I said a little while ago, but the Llangollen probably wasn't my favourite canal so far, but it is fast growing, is getting up there. It is really beautiful. The scenery, it's picturesque, rolling fields, towpaths are amazing. I can see why so many people winterise down here, because you're not dealing with so much mud like on the Oxford or the GU. There's gravel paths everywhere, and it's Armco, literally all over the place. There's not a shortage of places to moor. There's shops, there's pubs. If you've got a bike or you're happy walking, everything's fairly close-ish. If you've got a car, even better. The only thing it does let itself down on is the lack of facilities everywhere. I would say that's probably the only downside that I can find at the moment. Whether we stay here for winter or not, we're not sure yet. Looking at the closures and the shortages and the stoppages of flights and everything else, it is looking highly probable, excuse me, that we will be here for winter. I don't think we're that far away from the aqueduct now. We can't be. I've not got my phone with me to see the map or anything, so I'm just kind of poodling along really at a slow old pace and enjoying the scenery, the woodland and the shade. It's lovely at the minute.
So I'm back on the boat and we are just at the aqueduct. I actually ran along here yesterday. Ran along to the tunnel. It was a really nice early morning run actually, beautiful. It is ridiculously high, so I can't imagine what the Pontcysyllte is going to be like, because when you look over to the right, it's a long way down.
And this isn't the highest one, is it?
No.
The other one's higher.
Yeah, the other one's higher.
Yeah.
I would imagine the other one's as high as the, I guess this is the train track that runs along that way. But yeah, here we go.
So high I'm hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through. Times don't fly too high. Be sure to keep the ground in sight. Fly forever if you keep it tight. Love the world, but keep the sky on your mind. We're soaring.
Welcome to Wales.
And now you're even doing a Welsh accent.
Wow, you know. So from the aqueduct you go straight into a tunnel. So we've just stuck our nose in the tunnel and there is a boat. I can see a headlight coming towards us. So we have to reverse, pull the boat over and wait our turn.
Well, that's Chirk Tunnel done. How was that for you?
That was, do you know what, I didn't have my step, the cabin lights weren't on, and it was throwing me here, there and everywhere.
Prepared for that at all, were we?
No.
The flow going through it is quite strong. Imagine if you've got a small engine, one of you might want to get off and have the bow line to help pull
Just
yourself
in case.
through.
That was crazy.
Obviously it comes from being quite wide and then goes quite narrow into that bit, and the force is quite a lot, isn't it?
It is. Like I say, I think on the way back you literally would go on tick over, but you'd go faster than we've just come through
a
that.
lot faster, so. And it pulls you, as you're coming through, it's pulling the bow that way and the stern that way, so you're kind of coming through it almost sideways, weren't we?
Just having a little fight with the boat.
Yeah.
It was all right, but
it was okay,
yeah, it wasn't.
You did really well, didn't you? So.
It wasn't the easiest tunnel.
No.
Second tunnel of the day.
It's just taking us straight over.
One aqueduct.
For a bank.
One aqueduct, two tunnels so far. It's only a short one, you should be able to see the end of it. However, it's done the same thing in here. Kev's turned the revs up because we got in it and stopped basically.
That is a fight. That is a horrible tunnel. That's a bitch. Jesus Christ, that one threw us around.
That's a tricky tunnel, isn't it?
It's like the tunnel is a circle and the rubbing strip on the base plate is just rubbing all the way along. It sounds awful.
You can feel it on your feet, can't you?
Yeah, you can feel it everywhere,
I
and you
felt
can't
it
get
Chirk.
off the edge. It pulls you over to the port side and you just cannot get off that edge. It will not let you get off. That's horrible. And then you come out and you're on the wrong bloody side because the flow's just dragged you over.
Kev's loving the journey so far, aren't you?
Hey,
You're loving the journey so far.
loving this bit, yeah.
Now we're out. So we're not actually that far from the big aqueduct. Whether we do it today or not depends on mooring, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's,
This bit
it's not even 11:30 in the morning.
seems a bit
so-
dark and dingy, this bit. I don't know whether it's because of the day. It's a bit-
Today's not great. I think this mooring here will be okay.
Yeah,
It's not as dark and dingy as back there.
no, but I kind of missed it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We're not desperate to stop, are we? It's only 11:30.
No, it's but we'll have a look over around the corners and see if there's anything we fancy, and if there is, we just stop. If there's not, we'll
Keep going.
do the Pontcysyllte Aqueduct.
2 aqueducts, 2 tunnels in one day.
Again, apologies Welsh people for saying that horrendously wrong.
just smile, I just stay. But I think of you all day. If you only knew what's in my mind, all the things I never find, the words I keep, the dreams I hide, the way you live in my quiet side. I don't need flowers, I don't need time. I just want you to see the signs. I care slow, but it runs deep. And you're the one I think of when I can't sleep. If you only knew what I don't say, you'd understand why I stay. Not loud, not fast, but true. All this heart is loving you.
So it looks like we're going to be going across the big aqueduct as well today. We thought we'd found a mooring spot back there, but Kev didn't really want to pin it. We're not that far, so we're going to give it a go. It's very busy. People said as soon as you hit the aqueduct, it just gets busy, and they were right. But there is a narrow channel that we've got to go through. Lots of boats on the right. I think this is the start of the market. And of course, then we've got boats coming the other way. I feel like it's going to be a bit of fun and games for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look at this, it's Candleman.
Yeah. Hiya.
Candle and the soap sponges.
Seen you a few times. We're stalking you and everything.
Atherstone.
Yes.
So
No
you're
escapes are
Atherstone?
filming you.
You're right.
Yeah, how's
Yeah,
you?
good,
You're right.
thanks.
Oh,
And then I saw you at Trent and Mersey down the bottom.
We just stalked you for months.
Yes.
Yes.
I think that was it.
That's it, yeah. You
Thanks.
too. This looks like rings here. I'm going to pull over directly behind this one.
Yeah. Do it. So it started raining, and also we spied a spot that we thought maybe we'd moor up at. Then we couldn't decide whether or not it was a long-term mooring spot. No signs, but clearly people's stuff on the side here. And then, oh my God, the holiday boat is going past and the trip boat is going past. The traffic just made the boat donk, 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 donk. So it stopped raining.
It's like kamikazes, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're going over the aqueduct. We weren't, then we were, then we weren't, then we were, and we weren't, and now we are. So we're going over the aqueduct. That's it, the decision has
And
been
then
made.
we just went, we were.
That's it, we're just going.
It just looks like people's long-term moorings, doesn't it, here?
It does. If you look behind, there's like, you know, there's
Logs,
stuff.
there's jerry cans of diesel and that.
I mean, Kev spoke to somebody, some guy, and he said they've all disappeared off because of the floating market. So you can see there's a floating market on the right of the canal, and then potentially there's supposed to be long-term moorers on the left, which means that you just have a narrow channel to come down. And when you've got people that have got day boats, they are not doing a good job coming down the middle of two boats. We got bashed a few times. We've only been here. Well, we stopped for a cup of tea, and then we were like, no,
Let's go.
we need to get going. So we can walk back. We can walk back to the market if we want to. Looks like this is the start of the aqueduct. You ready for this?
No, not really.
Are you looking that way, yeah?
Am I what?
Going to be looking that way.
I'm just looking forward. Look forward
Don't look down.
and keep an eye on the boats in front of me because they're going really slow. boats, you can't go any slower.
I'm sure that you will agree with me, but Kev just absolutely smashed that turn, and the reverse was pretty impressive.
I was
wasn't
worried, although to be fair, you did get the bow life for me and
I was
dragged the bow round.
But that's a really good top tip. You know, actually, if you're in a tight space and you're not sure about swinging it round,
Get someone to
use
drag the bow
somebody as
line.
your bow thruster. You know, get off with the bow line, and then you can just spin it round so much easier, can't
Yeah.
you?
And then all you got to do is the dodgy corner and reverse down. But
So we're
it was fine.
literally right at the bottom
Yeah.
of Trevor Basin.
Couldn't get any further, I don't
There
think.
isn't anywhere
There's no more
else.
rings down here, so no one will come behind us. There's already a boat there. That side of the V, you can't get down. It's all bollarded off.
So what does that mean for you?
Means I could fish there and no one, them horrible boat owners aren't going to come down and churn all my lines up. So I could wait there and catch nothing in that bit.
He's got nothing to. Yeah, exactly. He's got nothing to blame this time. It can't be that his lines are going in and out, in and out. But you know what? What's really nice is we just came through the chaos that is the aqueduct.
As you turn left to the Llangollen and come into the basin, it's just madness.
It's just mad. There's hire boats, there's
People,
there's tourists. And
everything.
literally, you just come down
Alfie.
and under the bridge at Trevor Basin, and it is so peaceful.
Yeah, it's quiet.
And quiet. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching.
So if you like the I forgot what we're called. What is it, vlog? If you like the vlog, give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon to be notified of when we put the next one out, which is every Sunday at 6 p.m. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. We don't charge you anything.
It means you get to see us every single week.
Lucky you.
See you next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye. Our decision. We did want to do Leeds and Liverpool for the winter, but that's not looking likely to get up there at all. So we think we may end up staying down here, across here. Yeah, so this is west, isn't it? So yeah, across here. For me, I'm a southerner, so anything north of the Watford Gap's northern, anything south of the Watford Gap southern, the rest is just east and west.
There's a boat.
There's a what?
There's a boat. So we've just stuck our nose in the tunnel and I'm just
sorry.
talking. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, Jesus. That is tight. Tighter than a duck's nun's
Oh, here's the
crack.
candle makers.
Yeah, I don't like that. You can shove that.
Don't like what?
That side.
Really?
Yeah, I'm staying this side.
No.
nailed him as well. Yeah, mate, off you go. What's all that snot out? Get that snot out.
Not a carp.
No. Ooh. Not a carp. Poxy bream.
Catch though.
Yeah, well,
They're not here, they're not here.
one day